This is the Nuckolls property. We're doing a quote for 4 items, basically a general yard cleanup and irrigation troubleshooting to fix any nozzles or leaks in the emitter system. We're not going to be, for that, the system is in pretty good shape. We're not going to be replacing any PVC or sprinklers or like that, just nozzles, maybe just redirecting them. And then the third item is going to be removing these 3 Escalonia bushes. We're going to dig them out. And then the fourth item is bi-weekly maintenance for the front and the backyard. This area here, vegetable garden, we're gonna pull all the weeds out. And then all the little ones right there, the tiny ones that don't pull very well, we're gonna string trim as low as we can. And then we'll spray whatever's left over. This area where the vegetable garden is, we're not spraying anything in here, just the outside, okay? And then, let's see, the bushes here, it's 1, 2, 3 that's gonna get removed. I just want to get a close look at the stump, and it is a pretty thick stump there with a lot of branches coming out of it. But we'll be able to handle it. I want to take a look at the other one as well because I didn't see it earlier. Let's see. Okay. Okay. Yeah. So this one's actually a little better. Funny enough, this dry one has the thickest stump. So dig around it, use a sawzall to cut back all the roots and basically remove the main root ball. So that's in the foreseeable future, the removal of the bushes. For the cleanup, in the meantime, we're just gonna shape them up to make them look nice. Those vines coming from the neighbor's yard, we're gonna cut them all the way back. And as part of maintenance, we're gonna keep them from coming back into the yards. The roses are nice, the clients like that, so we're gonna let the roses be there. Maybe if they're too spent, we'll do a little pruning, but we want to see the roses on top. There's some volunteers and weeds in there that we want to remove, shape up the bushes. These are weeping trees. One of them has some dead branches. Cut back the dead branches, and then the clients like it, providing it as a screen over there, so we're not going to try to reduce it in size. But any branches that are going too low or touching the pool, as part of maintenance, we're going to keep that clear, keep that trunk of that redwood clear. We'll be blowing out all of the redwood debris. There's some weeds in the concrete joints. This lawn here, just typical regular mowing. Definitely leaves in here that we want to blow out in the winter time. We're going to be taking care of the leaves too. We're going to be using the time we normally use for mowing the lawn to blow out the leaves and fill up the green waste as much as it'll fit. And then until obviously all the leaves are clean, because there is going to be quite a bit. There's a broken branch here. Somebody else is coming by to take care of that. Side yard right here, just some weeds. This fruit tree looks like the stock root is growing some suckers. We want to cut that all the way back and keep it maintained so it's cut back constantly. Front yard, there's some weeds. This this lavender here, just keep it trimmed back so it doesn't grow over. There are some volunteers in here. It would be a lot nicer if we just pull those volunteers or cut them back so they don't like mess up the look of this pathway. Obviously lawn mowing, weeds in here. These agapanthus are just about spent, so we want to, as the blooms are spent, we want to cut them all the way back. In the winter time, the agapanthus are going to get cut all the way down so they could come back fresh, so we didn't have a bunch of spent growth the following year. There's some jasmine in here. Just keep it nice and tidy always, and then edge it back from the lawn on a regular basis. Looks like an apple tree here. We're not really doing anything with the fruit trees. Well, the trees in general, we're not doing anything, but for the cleanup, it would be nice to just kind of keep some of these branches away from the lawn, so as we're maintaining, we're not hitting it all the time. Looks like that's the property line right there. These heavily bamboos are the neighbors. Just as a general thing, just cut them back a little bit so they don't come over to the yard. There's a Texas privet there. Let's see. Okay. Well, before I talk about Texas privet, this large hopseed bush, wow, I've never seen one this big. So as we're maintaining, we'll use a pole trimmer just on a regular basis to keep it away from that gutter. We don't want it to be growing into the gutter. And then this Texas privet. It's just a nice little screen bush right here. Looks like there's a couple of them. Just keep them shaped up. Looks like this is the height that we need to keep them at, nice and clean. There's 1, 2 of them, and there's another heavenly bamboo there. Just kind of keep it separate from, so it's not growing into these privets. Obviously leaf cleanup in here. I just noticed there is a volunteer here growing this right here. That's coming from the rootstock of the apple tree. We just want to cut that all the way down. Don't spray around the apple tree. It is a fruit tree, so no spraying here. Just a string trimmer and pulling to keep that clean. And obviously the joints, the weeds in the joints, keep that nice and tidy. And that's it.